Hello everyone. Today let us move further. The equations that can be reduced to the form in which the variables can be separated by substitution. Take down the heading. Equations that can be reduced to the form in which the variables can be separated by substitution. So let us go for the method first. Consider the differential equation of the form dy by dx equal to some function of ax plus by plus c. Call this as equation 1. You can see here in this equation we cannot substitute variables. So for this equation, if we substitute some terms in the given equation, we get this equation converted to the variable separated format. That's why we need to study this. As you know, the basic method is variable separable method or separable variable method. So we need to convert all the methods or all the differential equation to that method to find the general solution. Here the substituting term is ax plus by plus c as some other variable z. Please go through the method carefully. Now we need to differentiate this with respect to x. We get ax, derivative of ax is a, plus b into derivative of y with respect to x. And c is a constant, therefore derivative of c is 0, then dz by dx. Here a, b and c are the constants. b into dy by dx equal to dz by dx minus a, which implies dy by dx equal to 1 by b times dz by dx minus a. Substituting z and dy by dx in equation 1. So dy by dx value is 1 by b into dz by dx minus a. So equal to function of here ax plus by plus c is z. Therefore dz by dx equal to simply rearranging a plus b into f of z. b into f of z minus a will come to this side with positive sign. Therefore, this will be dz by a plus b into f of z equal to dx. Now you can see this is the term containing the only variable z and here x. Call this as equation 2. Therefore, variables are separated. Integrating equation 2, the general solution of equation 1 is obtained. At last, z should be replaced by ax plus by plus c. As usual, resubstitution will takes place. This is the method. So let us go for one example. dy by dx equal to 4x plus y plus 1 the whole square. Find the general solution. Okay, we'll go through the same method or same procedure to solve this equation or to find the general solution of the given differential equation. First, what we have done, call this as equation 1 and substituting ax plus by plus c as z. Here ax plus by plus c is 4x plus y plus 1, right? So we need to substitute. So 4x plus y plus 1 as z. Differentiate with respect to x. 4 into derivative of x is 1 plus dy by dx, derivative of 1 is 0, equal to dz by dx. Therefore, dy by dx equal to dz by dx minus 4. Now, equation 1 will be, here we found the value of dy by dx. Am I correct? Now, substituting z and dy by dx in equation 1, right? So dy by dx value is dz by dx minus 4 equal to, this is z square. Same procedure I am using, not at all going for some other methods. So will be dz by dx equal to z square plus 4 dz divided by z square plus 4 equal to dx. The same method is coming. Now variables are separated, so we need to integrate. Integrating. Integration of dz divided by z square plus 4 equal to integration of dx. 1 divided by z square plus 4 in a integration. 1 by 2 tan inverse, right? Z by 2, which is 2 square, equal to derivative of 1 with respect to x is x. Integration of 1 with respect to x is x plus integrating constant c. Therefore, resubstitution need to be takes place. 1 by 2 tan inverse of the value of z is 4x plus y plus 1 divided by 2 is there, equal to x plus c is the required general solution, where c is arbitrary constant. This is the method to solve the given problem. Next, let us move for one more problem. X plus y the whole square into dy by dx equal to a square. Solve this. Solution. As usual, we need to substitute. Here ax plus by plus c is there, but the value of a is 1, value of b is 1 and value of c is 0. Right? Put x plus y as z, differentiating with respect to x. As usual, same procedure will take place. 1 plus dy by dx equal to dz by dx. Therefore, dy by dx equal to dz by dx minus 1. Now, equation 1 will be z square into dz by dx, right? Minus 1 equal to a square, which implies dz by dx equal to a square by z square plus 1. Am I correct? Yes. Can be written as a square plus z square divided by z square, which is not the proper. So, z square divided by a square plus z square into dz equal to dx. Simply rearranging, which is not the proper integral. So you need to do that. Here z square divided by a square plus z square is there. Funza z square plus a square, left with minus a square. Am I correct? Which is synthetic division method. So can be written as 1 here 1 minus a square divided by here a square plus z square or z square plus a square into dz equal to dx. Now we have converted it into the proper term. So integration of 1 is z minus here a square constant. Integration of 1 divided by a square plus z square is 1 by a into tan inverse of z by a equal to integration of dx is x plus integrating constant c. The value of z is x plus y minus a square by a is a into tan inverse of the value of z is again x plus y by a equal to x plus c. Here x can be cancelled. Y minus a into tan inverse of x plus y by a equal to c is the required general solution. And c is arbitrary constant. Here this is the one method you need to use, because this term is your numerator and denominator having the same degree, so that we cannot divide this term by this, so that we need to convert it into its proper format. Am I clear? Next problem. Find the general solution of sine inverse of dy by dx equal to x plus y. Let us solve this. Solution: dy by dx will be equal to sine of x plus y, and we need to substitute x plus y as z in this case. Okay, a little change is there. Now this will be dy by dx equal to sine z. Call this as equation 1. Differentiate equation 1 with respect to x. Derivative of x is 1 plus dy by dx equal to dz by dx. Therefore dy by dx will be equal to dz by dx minus 1, which implies from the given equation. So here we need to take this one, right? Sine of the value of x plus y is z equal to dz by dx minus 1. So dz by dx is equal to sine z plus 1. dz divided by sine z plus 1 equal to dx. Now you can see that here the term containing z and here the term containing x. Now we can integrate this. Integrating integration of 1 divided by sine z plus 1 with respect to z equal to integration of dx plus integrating constant. So how to integrate this? I think you know the method. We need to multiply numerator and denominator by 1 minus sine z, right? So, which is the regular procedure. You have studied all the integrating methods in second PUC. Please go through that. If you are not able to understanding the integration, again you are not able to understand means you can text me. So 1 minus sin z divided by 1 minus sin square z will be there. Dz equal to x plus c. So integration of 1 minus sin z divided by 1 minus sin square z is cos square z with respect to z equal to x plus c, can be written as 1 by cos square z with respect to z minus integration of sin z divided by cos square z with respect to z equal to x plus c. 1 by cos square is secant square z with respect to z minus, this can be written as sin by cos, tan z. 1 cos will be there in the denominator, will be secant z in the numerator with respect to z equal to x plus c. Integration of secant square z is tan z minus integration of tan z into secant z is secant z equal to x plus c. Now resubstitution should be there. The value of z is x plus y, tan of x plus y minus secant of x plus y equal to x plus c, which is the required general solution where c is arbitrary constant. Am I clear? So this is about the method. Please take some 2 to 3 problems as homework. Find the general solution of dy by dx equal to 2 divided by x plus 2y minus 3. First one. Second one. X plus y plus 1 into dy by dx equal to 1. Third one. Dy by dx equal to sine of x plus y plus cos of x plus y. Fourth one. Dy by dx equal to cos of x plus y. Fifth one. Cos of x plus y into dy by dx equal to 1. Sixth one. X plus y minus a divided by x plus y minus b into dy by dx equal to x plus y plus a divided by x plus y plus b. Please try all these problems so that you can understand the concept clearly. If you are not doing all these works, then it will be more burden for you only, because we need to complete all the syllabus through online only. This is according to the latest circular of KUD. That's why please go through all the methods, concepts, theory, everything clearly. If you are not able to understand, you can ask me, but I will not solve the complete problem in the next class. You need to solve only. If you are having doubt, then only I will take care of the doubts and will solve the doubts. Not I will solve all problems or the whole problem. Somewhere you are not understanding means you can ask me. Okay? Let us continue in the next class.